Hello there, thank you so much. I'm glad you could join me. I do not take any one of you for granted. For those ones who are joining me for the first time, karibuni sana, welcome sana. Kindly subscribe. I need your subscription. Kindly subscribe. For those ones who are veterans, thank you for coming back. Kindly subscribe and click the notification button so whenever I upload a video, you become the first one to know about it. My name is Collins Peru and I'm glad you could join me. So today I'm going to talk about networking. Professional networking. Networking is a very important aspect in terms of business. And it's very important that each and every one of us builds their network, because it is said your network determines your net worth. That is not a cliche, it's very important. I've gotten business opportunities myself, I've gotten jobs through networks, and it's very important that you build this network with a lot of trust. It needs to be mutual, it needs to be professional. So what is networking? Networking is, simply put, is just building professional relationships based on your career or even outside your career that are mutual, that are rewarding, that are insightful. In my own words, that's how I put it. So there are various people that you will need in your networks. You will need decision makers. These are serious people who are in the decision making, probably in your area of profession, in your country, or even in your local village. These are decision makers. So you will need these people because at the end of the day, we do not operate in a vacuum. So these are the people that can employ you. These are people that can refer you to opportunities, be it business, be it employment, be it just giving in a good word for you to get an opportunity or for you to get a job. It is professionally accepted. This networking does not amount to canvassing. It is professionally accepted. The next category of people that you will need in your networks will be the supporting system. The supporting system will even include your family. Probably you're married. That will be your spouse, to provide that support in terms of networks, in terms of when I'm out here doing this video, am I getting the support that I require? When I'm out there working, do I get the support at home, even with the children probably? So the thing is, the support networks will include probably your family, will include very close relatives and even friends to some extent, because these are people that have your interest and will provide the supports or will always be there in terms of any need that you have. Probably if I'm doing this YouTube video, probably I needed a camera from a friend, or I needed someone to do the editing. So these people will also come in handy in making that happen. So that support network is very important. So you will need the decision makers. These are people who can hire you. You will need the support networks. And then the third people that you will need are what I call the information sources, or the influencers. These are people who influence some movement or some thoughts, or these are also people who have information that information influence some movement or some thought process. So you will need these people because at the end of the day, when you are a professional, there are things that you will need information in before you go outside there to do. So these are people who will provide that information. They can be influencers on LinkedIn, they can be influencers in your sphere of operation, they can be even your peers, but at the end of the day, you need information. These are people who are well researched, they have a vast of information. You cannot talk about information technology in Kenya without mentioning the Tangen demo, for example, or you cannot talk about technology and marketing in Kenya without mentioning people like Ali Hussein Kasim. These are people who have information. So you need such people in your networks when you're looking for specific information for specific industry. And that is just about networking. So it's very important that as you're building this network, of professionals who are like-minded, that you focus on those areas